Hi friends, it's so good to see you. Welcome back to the backyard. Today we're switching things up and heading poolside. So here's the deal. This area has bright red pavers and a big white vinyl fence, which can be kind of harsh on the eyes when the sun is out. I wanted to soften all that with a living wall, but with a twist. I'm planting all kinds of true and false jasmines to stick with my white and purple blue color scheme. We'll eventually redo these pavers to match the concrete around the house. But for now, let's just bring some calm, color, and fragrance to this space. Because if I'm gonna be poolside, I want it to feel like a little slice of garden heaven. First step, I'm planting this white bower vine, also known as Pandorea jasminoides. It's a fast-growing evergreen vine with these gorgeous pure white trumpet-shaped flowers that bloom all season long. It's actually a false jasmine. The flowers are kind of reminiscent of a true jasmine, but it comes from a completely different plant family. Throughout the video, you'll see me add some Vigoro Bold Blooms and EB Stone Sure Start starter fertilizer into each planting hole. That's just what I could find locally. So for you, just use whatever good quality fertilizer is available in your area. Living in different parts of the country has made me more mindful about the things I suggest. Not everyone has access to the same products or plants, and some can't afford them. Plus, what works for one garden or zone might not be right for another. So I always encourage you to use what you have and what works best for your own space. Next up, I'm planting a lemony lace elderberry. This native shrub produces big clusters of white flowers in early spring. Then the bright yellow foliage takes over with red edges that really pop. As the season goes on, the leaves mature into a beautiful chartreuse color. It kind of has the look of a Japanese maple, which I really love. I know it's a bit of a stretch for my zone. Actually, quite a stretch. But I just wanted to give it a shot and see how it does. This one, a lot of you already know and love, the star jasmine. I just love everything about this plant. The fragrance of the flowers is incredible. My wall didn't feel complete without it, so I picked up 2 instead of 1. Back when I lived in Nova, I used to love planting creeping phlox in my garden. It's not really a zone 10 plant, but I found this paparazzi jagger phlox at Lowe's and I couldn't resist the color. It's a low-growing perennial with dark leaves, burgundy stems, and lavender pink blooms with dark centers. Butterflies love it, and it grows up to 10 inches tall. Just trim it back to the low green foliage after flowering to keep it tidy. Is it just me, or is there something incredibly satisfying about sweeping patio pavers? Back in March, I bought this blue chiffon Rose of Sharon from Proven Winners. It's supposed to be a drought-tolerant hibiscus with blue flowers that bloom from summer to fall. It typically grows to about 8 to 12 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide. It thrives in full sun with 6 or more hours of sunlight daily, but it can also tolerate partial shade. I had one in my front yard that got morning shade and hot afternoon sun, and it did great in both. This is easily the best garden bed on my whole property. When I took out the old pavers, I had to remove about 6 inches of sand. We reused the sand at my brother's house, and I filled this bed with rich soil, compost, and fertilizer to help the plants thrive. The last part of the video shows me planting another white bower vine, star jasmine, South African jasmine, and paparazzi jagger phlox. I'm simply repeating these to tie everything together and finish the space. I didn't capture the planting of the South African jasmine, or Jasmine angular. It's a slow-growing evergreen that can sprawl or climb with support. I bought it last year and kept it in a pot. I thought it had died, but it came back. You can spot it behind the paparazzi jagger phlox. Well, friends, that's all for today. I hope this video inspires you to create your own jasmine wall. I'll be adding some purple supertunias, double tuberose bulbs, and maybe a few other things to fill out this space. Until next time, take care, my friends.